actually means more for any given team.
Analytically, you're right.
Analytically,
yes.
but Kevin, what I'm interested in is on a given night like this where we're going to see a ton of threes, what's the decision-making of the guy with the ball? Sometimes it'll be the point guard. It might be a wing player, but how smart is he at finding the right shooter at the right time at the three-point line on these fast breaks?
Making those big decisions, you're right. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward. Now here's Matthews. Lopez kicks to Matthews. 6 to shoot. Over Green, and Matthews gets it to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Nice shot by James.
Well, LeBron right through the defense this time. Incredible at finishing off that one.
Giannis kicks to Middleton. Pass to Matthews. Bledsoe against LeBron. Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. Basket counts. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to McGee. Giannis against Davis. No one near James as he lets it go. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, the big man, the brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Lakers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. Now here's James. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Now here's Davis. 4-point game. Over Antetokounmpo. Giannis grabs the miss.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Here's Green following the basket by Giannis. Green dishes to Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. Just 5 to shoot. Davis inside, defended by Middleton, and it's Davis missing. Here's Bledsoe, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
That free throw good from Bledsoe.
Well, the Bucks are in a good spot with a young superstar entering his prime.
And they like the fact that this core has more potential in it. It wasn't just a one-hit wonder as they committed to Lopez. They committed to Chris Middleton. And now they think that they can take the next step with Giannis's growth.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Just Eric Bledsoe, when he's in these games and you can see he's got hyper focus, he can become a big problem. Athletic, plays both ends of the floor, and that power from him at the guard position is very unique.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
James outside. First quarter.
Ouch.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Bucks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well,
Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. Naturally, their defensive game plan centers around the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the league's most feared slasher. Kevin, they will do everything they can to keep him out of the lane. Maybe that includes playing 7 or 8 guys at a time.
Thank you, David. Here's Bledsoe. Following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Giannis missing. Outside, Green. And the slam dunk by McGee.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside, Matthews. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Matthews with it. Over Davis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 4. James kicks to Green. Passes it to Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Brent, at this point, perennial contenders sometimes coast to the final games of the regular season. Any danger that they can't hit that right button or flip the switch and get back into gear?
When you hear analysts say that the playoffs are all about matchups, they are exactly right. You and I talked about this, Kevin, several years ago about
the time.
Going into the playoffs, teams don't have to be hot. You don't have to be 10-2 in the last 12 games for your playoffs, because all of a sudden, if you're matched up against a team that's owned you all year long, your chances of winning that series are very, very slim. So it becomes just let's get in and let's find out who we're playing, and then we'll get to work.
Moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lopez.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now here's Lopez. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
McGee inside. Lopez is there. Green, the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Here's Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He can be a tricky cover. The defense gets caught overreacting, and Green takes advantage.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Green.
A relatively rare trip to the free throw line for Green, averaging just 1 attempt per game over the course of his career.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And it wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Bledsoe taking his time here. Can they get it? They grab their own miss. Chalk up 2 there. And it's 6 points for Giannis.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
James outside. Dishes to Green. On the wing, Davis. Inside. And it's Green with the jam.
Look, it's a broken record game plan on Green to take away the outside shot. So what does he do? Wiggles inside and throws it down.
Now here's Middleton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential to the inside. It's tipped. Lopez with the steal. Takes it down to Middleton. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Trying to get open is Davis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. And that one, good. And that's now 10 points for Giannis.
Well, playmaking and scoring, that's what Giannis is up to here tonight.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Brent, for so long we've talked about the potential of what Giannis can do when he reaches his prime. 27 and 13 last year is a pretty good jumping off point.
Winning an MVP award for Giannis at 24 years of age, and knowing that most of the prime years for NBA players are starting to happen between 27 and 30. That's a scary thought, isn't it, Kevin? 4 or 5 years more of growth from Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he can do at that position. If that jump shot comes along, we may be seeing an all-time great develop throughout his career in the next decade.
Some changes for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. James against Bledsoe. And they double up James. Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest. Brent, you played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible, and I don't know how much,
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
One of the great cities in this country.
A fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green and gold.
And they'll support it.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. LeBron with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Green. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Good work there as it goes. LeBron's got 9.
Danny Green is such a fantastic system player, and this is a pretty fantastic system, so it's working out well.
Matthews scanning the floor. Lopez finds Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. shoots a fader. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bledsoe dishes to Lopez. From the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
On defense, Milwaukee. They trail by 7. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin. Still athletic.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston. Here's Green. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
The Bucks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. That shot misses. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
James outside. Misses off the right iron. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Giannis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, he coined the name himself last season. Brent, are you willing to call Brook Lopez Splash Mountain?
I am, but I think Brook Lopez was also looking for some kind of deal so that him and his brother could get free rides for the rest of their lives.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
What improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Now Davis. 26 points for him last game against Houston. Giannis against Green. Back to Davis. Here's Howard. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 7. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Giannis right side. From outside off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Green passes to Kuzma. Green bounce pass. James knocks it loose. Matthews with the steal. Here's Middleton. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, Chris Middleton recognizing the transition opportunity and taking off down the court to get ahead of everybody.
Here's Green. From past the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Green's got 6. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, up 8. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. A lot of people admire Giannis Antetokounmpo, but who does he appreciate? LeBron James.
It's unbelievable how he has everything. He's fast, he's big, he can do everything. He can score the ball, he can pass the ball, but at the end of the day, he's really, really smart. He's one step ahead of everybody.
Elite in just about every category, Greg.
And certainly a player for Giannis to study. He's a do-it-all superstar in his own right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So for the Lakers right now, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Davis is out there with Howard. And it's LeBron James. And it's Waiters in at the 2-guard.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Howard with it. Kicks it to James. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. James has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. The Bucks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Hill passes to Ilyasova. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. It's back to Hill. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Kuzma passes to Davis. Here's James. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Sometimes the last resort there, Kevin, is to foul Dwight Howard. It happens quite often, but what a powerful presence on the inside.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. We talk so much about the stars in this league, Brent. Name some role players who, when they do get hot, they can be terrific.
Well, there's nobody better, and I think he's ripped out a page from Seattle's own Jamal Crawford.
I know
there's been nobody better in the last couple of years than what Lou Williams has represented for the Clippers. He's had scoring performances, Kevin, and you've been witness to them courtside, where it's just astounding that he can go and get where he wants to go and make the types of shots that he's been able to do. And this is a revelation because this is 7, 8, 9 years that he's been in the league, and he's doing this with such great impact and, thankfully, rightfully, been rewarded for it.
James outside. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pulls up. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Misses the wing chair. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 10-point game. Outside Hill. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. The second effort. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game. Learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Anthony Davis. The Bucks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That's good from Antetokounmpo. And both free throws good for Giannis. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And here is LeBron. 14 points for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something to behold. And he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
That one is no good. Bucks trail by 9. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player, not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Look at Milwaukee. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And I think for Milwaukee, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
It's a great point, GA. I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
I think that's Dwight Howard's favorite play. He loves going up for the oop. Outstanding chemistry between him and his teammate there.
Hill against James. Hill passes to Giannis. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Kuzma outside. Fires for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hill, no good.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
And they double up Giannis. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
LeBron passes to Howard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Kuzma slams it in.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in.
One shot.
That one misses for Kuzma. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Waiters with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Waiters no luck. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 7. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Smith outside. Now here's Howard. 5 points in the game. Here's Kuzma. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Waiters. Lakers leading by 5. In the corner, it's James. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Now Howard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game. It's whenever he wants to.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Middleton. He's putting up about 21 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Waiters. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 7. Time now for an injury report. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Anthony Davis is doing. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
And he can't get the first one.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Lakers leading by 7. Smith outside. Here's Caruso, and it's Connaughton with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Giannis has got 34 points.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here's LeBron, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Hill. The Lakers have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for George Hill. And the Lakers also making a switch. Markieff Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And both free throws good for LeBron. Bucks trail by 7. Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, Bledsoe and strong finishes just seem to go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Bledsoe against LeBron. Lobbed up there for Howard. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
Here's Connaughton. James covering. Middleton trying to break free. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
making a change here. Korver's checked in. While there's a break, let's take a look at this past month's assist leaders among small forwards in the NBA. LeBron James, #1.
He just sees the entire floor so well. And from the wing, it's that vision that enables him to penetrate and find the open man in a very crowded area.
Well, it's one thing not just to do it in the half court, but to see it in the open floor, recognizing your 4 other teammates running the wings. Those passing skills are special.
Here's Bledsoe, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Lakers with the ball. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Howard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Korver for 3. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 38 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
LeBron against Bledsoe. LeBron kicks to Smith. Pass to Morris. 5 to shoot. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Morris has got his first points of the night.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
To the paint. Here's Korver. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Lopez, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. And the Lakers also making a change. Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard.
1 shot. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Korver.
Well, Kyle Korver at the line is lights out. And if there's guys on the floor you don't want to foul, Kyle Korver would be the one.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. Bucks leading by 4. And the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. James outside. Trying to get open is Davis. And that one's good. James. James has got 23.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Smith against Korver. Back to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Korver. Launches a 3. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. LeBron against Bledsoe. Now here's LeBron. T right on him. Floats it up for Davis. And he lays in the alley-oop.
That's just an outstanding pick and roll there to get Davis diving to the rim. Once he gets the pass, the shot was as simple as it gets.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Some personal history for him as he has set a new career high in rebounds. He's been a monster on the boards. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports halftime show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 40 points, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
We're seeing the Giannis effect. First player to ever finish in the top 20 in all 5 major statistical categories. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? It doesn't speak for his overall impact, but I just want to tell you that's impressive.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers?
Well, they had no consistency on the defensive end. Looked like they were building confidence, and then boom, turn up the volume. A series of bad plays. They're giving up way too many good looks.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. They get the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Middleton outside. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Here's LeBron. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The Lakers have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. Milwaukee leading by 4. Middleton outside. Bledsoe outside. With some arc, and the rejection by James. Here's Caldwell-Pope trying to get open as Davis, and it goes down 2 points. Caldwell-Pope's got 7 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Here's LeBron. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 4. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Matthews. Matthews has got 3 assists in the game. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And the pass to Davis. Over Lopez. Davis with the bucket. 12 points for him.
I don't know how you contest AD's jump shot. I mean, look how tall he is and where he shoots it from. Nobody's bothering that.
Lopez with the ball. 3-pointer. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Lopez with the steal. And up the court from the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Green deciding where to go with it. Outside, Davis. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Bledsoe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. In third, the Lakers. 5th best, the Bucks.
And we're getting to watch 2 of the NBA's great defensive teams. I mean, very difficult to score as they both contest every shot.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Lakers trail by 7. James, the pass to Green. It's LeBron with the drive. And the dunk by James.
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance to react and or stop him. What determination from the King there.
Passes to Middleton. From 13, and good that time. Middleton's got the lead up to 7 now for Milwaukee.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Green passes to McGee. And here is James. 28 points for him. And the layup is good. LeBron's got 30 points. Bucks leading by 5. Bledsoe outside. Middleton on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. No good on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. James looking around. Davis finds Green. Caldwell Pope outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Green. Trying to get open is Davis. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Green.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, Kevin, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Green against Matthews. Here's Lopez. Misses off the left iron.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Green, the pass to James. Here's Davis. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case, as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
LeBron passes to Davis. Matthews with the steal. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Here's the floater. And it's Bledsoe laying it in. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead. And after just one season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA. And the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a one-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Green, the pass to McGee. He dishes it to LeBron. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. McGee finds Davis. No good on the shot.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Back to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they double up James. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Middleton. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And Davis throws it down.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And they double up Davis. Here's LeBron.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Different look for Milwaukee. Marvin Williams is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for the Lakers, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Smith comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Waiters in for Green. And again, the Bucks miss. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his third assist on the night.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Shot on the wing. And it's LeBron missing. Bucks leading by 7. Here's DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Wants to get it to Matthews and does. Count it.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's James. Out to Kuzma. A three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The fadeaway. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith right side. Davis in the corner. And they double up Davis. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Matthews passes to DiVincenzo. At the elbow, Williams. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Matthews. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Matthews has got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Pass to Smith. Kuzma outside. Back to Smith. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by LeBron.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now he's just lighting him up.
Here's DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Lets it fly from 18. Drained for 2 points. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Kuzma kicks to James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
You got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. Free throw good, James. Back on it, Tim. He's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Wesley Matthews. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Lakers trail by 9. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Down low. LeBron dishes to Davis. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Hill. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he weasels his way to the inside there, and that little breathing room that helped George Hill to score.
And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action after this word. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Lakers trail by 9. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Well, he's not a locked-in starter these days, but Brent, George Hill can be effective off the bench.
Comes in at the 1 or the 2 guard position, can guard the 1 through 3 positions, and because of George Hill and his massive amount of playoff experience, there's a lot of confidence in the coaching staff to get George out on the floor, and that he's going to make the right play at the right time.
Free throw drops for Hill.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
The pass to Smith. Now Kuzma. Back to Smith. Davis up top. The second chance effort. Fades. And it's in there. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is one of the things at his size that separates AD from the rest of the league. He makes all of those hard shots just look so easy and effortless.
It's good. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
Waiters with the ball. Williams picks him up. Waiters outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's DiVincenzo, and it's blocked. Waiters surveying the D. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Kuzma. Off target at the rim. Milwaukee leading by 10. Over to the left wing. DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 5 assists in the game. Now, here is Smith. Waiters on the wing. Davis inside. Moves back up. And they pick up 2. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, you think you have AD rooted out, but he can use his length and use his size and get another rebound.
Here's DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And then for Los Angeles, Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope comes in for Smith. And it's Green in for Dion Waiters. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Caruso, the pass to Morris. Left side, Davis. With the fadeaway. Count it, good. Davis has got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, just looking at this box score and wondering what Anthony Davis hasn't done. This guy's been on a roll since the tip.
Here's Hill, and Hill throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Morris against Giannis, and it's Green with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
To the middle, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Pass to Connaughton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to Caruso. Outside, Green. Inside, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And he's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to Connaughton. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming, Kevin.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Davis. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 11-point game. Now Ilyasova kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Hill has the open look. Misses the three. For Los Angeles, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Offensive rebound. And it's Davis missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The kick out to Hill. And again, the Bucks miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Green breaking loose. The lead now in single digits.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. James with it. Caldwell Pope outside. Loads it up for Davis. McGee finds James. Right side Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Great understanding by Davis to sense the foul coming, but also get the shot off as well.
And the first one drops.
I just wonder for teams that are playing against Anthony Davis, 48 minutes of that kind of length out on the floor, he just becomes an imposing player defensively.
He hits both from the stripe.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Bledsoe against Davis. They need this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Never want to get fooled by a pump fake, but that time Bledsoe using it with great effectiveness.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And so he hits both. Brent, when a team hires a new coach, what tends to be the feelings of the players in that locker room, knowing there's a new voice on it?
If you are a veteran player, you have the opportunity, more than likely, Kevin, to call 5 or 6 resources that know who that coach is. Because most of the time coaches that are getting hired have previous NBA experience. If you're a younger player, you're looking at what it is that's being written and said about that coach to try to evaluate how it is that you're going to fit in. The biggest responsibility, Kevin, is that new coach trying to get as many of those players into the facility or at a meeting or at a dinner to have them understand from day one, as soon as possible, what it is that they're about, what it is he's expecting from them, and how it is he's going to go about them. Then all the other things about guesswork, those go away.
Right. All about communication.
That communication, and communication as quick as you possibly can. That's an important factor.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
The pass to Middleton. No good with the triple.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really...
Oh!
Yeah.
Now, LeBron James knows he can get around anyone at any time. So that time, nice work with the dribble.
And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. That one doesn't drop. Great tee that time from Davis. Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Kasamahan ba natin ang kape yan o ano mo? Kantong lang sa tubig. Ha? Kantong tubig lang ba?
The first one falls.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Both free throws good from Green. Bucks leading by 4. Bledsoe passes to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Lets it go from 14. And James with the basket on the assist by Green. Green's got 9 assists now tonight. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 4. Bledsoe outside. And here is Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. McGee with the block.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, becoming better at setting up his teammates, and KCP delivers that pass on target.
Giannis kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Giannis. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Giannis. That one misses. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Green draws the double. And the rejection by Giannis. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Bledsoe against James. To the inside. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Well, point forward, point guard, point center. I don't care really where he is. LeBron James just ahead of the curve.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, he hits again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside, Green. Green draws the double to the paint. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And the Bucks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Here's Bledsoe. 59 seconds left in the game. Here's the three. That shot no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. On the wing, Green. Lopez with the steal. All by himself. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Well, Middleton proving again how clutch he is for this basketball team. Big shot there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 6. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Loads it up for Davis. Money!
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. .29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lakers with the ball. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. LeBron, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Shoot two.
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Outside Matthews. And so the Bucks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Wesley, nice win after the last loss. How important is it to win these home games?
We need all of them. We need every single home win we can get. And like you said, it was a good bounce-back win for us. And we got to get ready for our next game.
Great job, Wesley. Thanks again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg...
Next game.